Have you ever felt like you're an imposter, despite everything you've accomplished? That gnawing fear in the back of your mind that any second now, someone's going to expose you, reveal that you don't actually belong, and see your real face? If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. Let's talk about it. This feeling has a name: Impostor Syndrome. It's crucial to understand that this isn't a mental illness. Instead, it's a psychological pattern, a recurring experience of self-doubt that's surprisingly common, especially among high-achieving individuals. It's that persistent internal voice that whispers you're not good enough, no matter how much external evidence proves otherwise. Now let's be clear, this isn't about being modest or humble. Humility is recognizing your strengths while acknowledging you have more to learn. Imposter syndrome is fundamentally different. It's an intense fear of being seen as inadequate. It's looking at your successes, that promotion, that degree, that completed project, and genuinely believing you didn't earn them. Instead, you chalk it all up to luck, good timing, or thinking you've somehow deceived everyone around you into believing you're more competent than you really are. This feeling can be incredibly isolating, making you think you're the only one who feels this way. But the truth is, countless successful people have openly shared their struggles with it. From brilliant scientists to acclaimed artists and powerful CEOs, the feeling of being a fraud is a shared human experience. Even Albert Einstein was quoted as saying he felt like an involuntary swindler, his work getting more attention than he believed it deserved. When you realize that even a mind like Einstein's wrestled with these thoughts, it helps put your own feelings into perspective. It's not a sign of weakness. It's often a side effect of striving, growing, and pushing your own boundaries. So how do we begin to challenge this internal narrative? The first step is awareness. Acknowledge the thought when it appears. Instead of letting it take over, simply recognize it for what it is: a symptom of imposter syndrome, not a reflection of reality. Label it. Say to yourself, "Ah, there's that imposter thought again." This simple act creates distance, separating you from the feeling and reducing its power. It's like noticing a cloud passing in the sky instead of getting caught in the storm. Next, it's time to become a detective of your own achievements. Keep a success file or a brag book. This isn't about ego. It's about evidence. Write down every accomplishment, big or small. Received a nice email from a colleague. Write it down. Solved a tricky problem. Write it down. Got positive feedback on a project. Write it down. When feelings of doubt creep in, open this file and review the cold, hard facts. You can't argue with your own documented history of competence. This practice helps rewire your brain to internalize your successes, attributing them to your skills and hard work, not just to luck. Another powerful strategy is to share your feelings. The secrecy of imposter syndrome is where it gets its strength. When you voice your fears to a trusted friend, mentor, or family member, you'll often be met with a surprising response. "Me too." This shared vulnerability breaks the isolation and normalizes the experience. Hearing someone you respect admit they have similar fears is incredibly validating. It confirms that these feelings are not an accurate measure of your abilities. If you feel these thoughts are overwhelming and significantly impacting your life, reaching out to a therapist or counselor can provide you with professional tools and strategies to navigate them effectively. Finally, embrace the mindset of a lifelong learner. Reframe your perspective. It's okay not to know everything. Nobody does. Instead of seeing a knowledge gap as proof of your fraudulence, view it as an opportunity to grow. Give yourself permission to be a work in progress. Celebrate the effort, not just the outcome. By focusing on the journey of learning and improving, you shift the focus away from an impossible standard of perfection and onto a much healthier path of personal development. Remember, you are where you are because you deserve to be. Your hard work, your talent, and your unique perspective got you here. It wasn't luck, and you are not a fraud. Keep showing up, keep trying, and be a little kinder to yourself along the way. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. We'd love to have you in our community. See you in the next one.